The WIP limits are maybe the toughest thing to explain well to new teams or new people being introduced to Kanban. Now, it's challenging because it's one of the most powerful pieces of the Kanban method. But if people don't get it, or if it explains it poorly, then you're not going to get a lot of the effectiveness out of the method as you would. So here is some method I came up with to try to help. And using an analogy that everyone can sort of understand, and going along with this, we have a highway. And on the highway, we have some cars, and they're going along, but the highway is not sort of maintained very well. There's a lot of junk on the highway, maybe potholes, maybe some rocks, lots of bits of gravel, and because of that, all the cars on the highway are either getting stuck or moving very slowly. Now, the instinct that people have is, when I can't do this piece of work, then to be productive, to stay productive as somebody in the office, I need to add a new lane so that I can start something else, so I can stay productive. The problem is we're not fixing anything in this sort of situation. We're doing something temporary to make it look like we're keeping busy. So all of these boulders and all these rocks, they're still here. But we've just added more mess to the fire. So we've now added more things that we need to manage. We've added more work in progress. And if all these things have a bit of a cost, we've pulled that all in, and maybe now there's more deadlines that these things all need to meet if we want to sort of look good and be successful. But the problem is, like you see here, gravel's here, potholes here, boulders blocking the way. None of this stuff has been fixed. And this is a pattern that can just continue as people want to add more and more and more. The illusion of looking busy. So limiting work in progress, when we limit WIP, we're saying the only thing we're going to do is we're not going to not add any new lanes. Instead, if we run into a situation where we've sort of met our capacity and we have all the cars on the road that we have agreed upon and made a commitment to keep, the only thing we can do is start to fix some of the issues that we're dealing with. So we got to get that shovel out. Got to get those bulldozers. Got to start clearing the way of these boulders, of these rocks, of these potholes, and of all the gravel. So we're still working on things when we can, but when we find that we've hit that limit and we can't work on anything else, we are redirecting that work to something productive, to something that will feed back into the system. When that happens, those pieces of work that we have in progress, they'll hopefully be able to just flow much smoother along. There's always going to be something else we see down the road. New issues will appear, but we have this process now. This WIP limit is a process that we can continuously work on, and as things come up, we continue to maybe cut out another lane of the WIP to say things are fast, but if we reduce the WIP limit even more, we're going to redirect some of that expertise and some of that effort back into addressing those new sources of delay, which maybe and hopefully are smaller than before, but still worth getting rid of. I hope this helped. Thank you very much.